you book readers. Welcome back to Books I Read. I'm Sheila, and I'm so glad you're here. And I have Steve.
Hey, what's up there, peoples?
I guess I should start introducing him, is what I should say, when we do our buddy reads. But then I feel like I lose track of what the intro is.
We're here to do some bookish stuff.
We are here to do some bookish
or
stuff.
Or not, or maybe, or something.
As you read the title, you know this is chapter 16 to 20 in the Stephen King, Billy Summers buddy read. Woo!
I can count past 4.
1, 2, 3. And I didn't take any notes, as I said. We're just going to go ahead. Hopefully my husband keeps us somewhat in order.
I'll put my 2 cents in.
He can put his 2
now
cents.
and then.
Give me 2 cents.
Hey, I gave you 5. All right, here we go.
All right, I guess we should get started. As you guys know, this is not a kids channel or nothing like that. It's not made for children because we're adults. Even though I read young adult.
And if you don't like it, then click, click, click.
Then you know what you can do. Okay, so chapter 16. He was writing his book, and then he stops because that girl, Alice.
Yes.
She's like, somebody's here! Somebody's here!
You know, for a professional dude, he's losing his thing, man. It's like he's like, what? He never associated with people before. It's like the minute he started like being nice with people and going to cookouts with people and getting to be friends with people.
Yeah.
It's like he lost his brains.
I know. It's like it messes him up.
It's like, dude, really?
I know. I liked his friend Taco. Taco was pretty cool.
Taco's good.
I liked him. He was funny. I do like Alice. She seems like a cool younger person. I don't hate her or anything. She's pretty cool.
Perfect example of bad things happen to good people.
Yeah, that's for sure. I really feel bad what happened to her, but I am glad that Billy Summers found her because he's been really good to her. Oh, I'm sorry. Hi, sister. That's you texting. All right, she didn't get my joke today, so I had to explain my joke to her. But it is hard to text. You have to give her that. All right, what else happens? So they have to take off. They have to get out of Dodge.
Well, the realtor guy comes to the house.
Yeah, that's who it is. Yep.
And Billy didn't have his mustache on, so he's making all these excuses and stuff. And they figure out, when they figure out, it's like, yeah, we gotta get out of here. There's too much crap going on here. He takes the guy that owns the house's gun.
Yeah. But they wipe it down.
And he leaves him like $50. And it's like, what? It's a $500 gun. He leaves him like $50.
That's probably all he had on him at the time because he's got all that plastic, all the cards. All right, so they're taking off, and they are headed towards Bucky, right?
They're headed towards the Grand Canyon.
Yeah, towards Colorado, yeah. Towards Bucky. They're heading towards him because they need Bucky to make Alice a new identity.
And he needs to figure out where the dude was that set him up.
Yeah, that too, because he wants to get paid. And then, I don't even really think, even at this point in chapter 16, 17, 18, or 16, 17, one of the earlier chapters, let me say it like that. I don't think it was really even about the money at that point.
No, he just wanted to find out who...
I mean, even at that point.
Well, he had talked to Bucky, or whatever his name was, and he found out that there was a $6 million contract out on
Oh, yeah, the bounty hunters.
Yeah, and he was like, wait a minute. Who would put a $6 million bounty on...
When I was only getting paid.
I'm only getting paid
1 or 2 million?
1.5 million or something.
Something like that.
He goes, who does that? So, now he's trying to figure out...
Cup for my sister.
There's our next thumbnail for the beginning. See that?
That's funny. Hopefully you got it in the camera. I don't know if you got it.
Yeah, I got it in the camera.
Did you?
Yeah.
Okay.
I missed it last time. But anyway.
Back to the story.
They take a trip. They're going to
see Bucky.
Down to see Bucky. They do have some times when they stop off in the hotel where she starts having her panic attacks.
That's right. He gets even with the 3 guys that rough her up and stuff.
Right. On their way out. As they're leaving.
But, I mean, you know what I'm saying.
Right. As they're leaving, and I got to give it to Billy. That was a pretty unique thing he did.
That was messed up.
I was like...
I was like,
I'm thinking, dude, you should have just like turned it on for just a second. It's like, just turn it on just a second, just to make them
do something so
just to make somebody. Them. Oh, what the fuck? But anyway, yeah. Right. So he does get.
I did chuckle on some of these parts.
Oh yeah.
You heard me.
Oh yeah, me too.
You're like right. I don't remember all the chuckling parts. But,
yeah. You could either take a couple minutes of whatever and some pain, or you could get shot. Take your pick.
Right. It's like, I think that'll be better, you know.
Oh yeah.
Well, and then they finally get to Bucky's, and he's gonna stay at Bucky's for a little bit, and they're talking, you know, what's the next plan? What are we gonna do? Yada yada yada. And of course, Alice is, I don't really know if she's falling in love with Billy. I mean, I know that's what Bucky says. I just feel like he's like her protector.
Yeah, I mean, even back when they were in the hotel and she had her panic attack and he got in bed with her. Yeah. And she's like, well, I can't do that, but I can take care of you, kind of thing.
Yeah, well, I think she's feeling bad.
She wants to be close to him, but she can't.
Right.
And he doesn't really want her to be that close to her, you know.
He sees her more like a sister, I think. I mean, yes, he's attracted to her, but yet he sees her like a sister, but he's like, ooh, that's kind of gross and kind of wrong. But yet he's still attracted to her. I don't know.
I think just his persona that he has is his normal way of just, he distances himself from people. That's his normal way of being, and he's kind of going against the grain. Right. And he really hasn't had any. From what I can think, he hasn't really had any relationships in his life.
No, not really.
You know, even from when he was a kid, even that one girl in that school let him, whatever. But he still hasn't really had any relationships. No. So he's kind of standoffish about it, I guess.
Well, see,
and he doesn't want her to. He doesn't want her to get.
Again, though, I can see myself in Billy a lot. You know, like being standoffish from people, not being.
You're okay.
Oh, okay. I thought she dropped something. You know, it's hard to be close to people because of the trust and his background and stuff like that.
Yeah.
I don't know. That, like I said, that one chapter really moved me, Bob. All right. So anyway, what else? I thought there was one part I thought was funny when he was writing his book at the summer house, and Stephen King was using references from The Shining. Yeah. That's what I chuckled too.
Yeah. Well, when Bucky initially started talking about there used to be a hotel there, but it burned down. Yeah. And I'm thinking, where the heck is he? And I think, he's in Arizona. Yeah. And that's the overlook. Yeah, the Shining. I'm thinking in my head, I'm like, wait a minute.
I was thinking it's so cool.
And he's like, and sometimes if you look over there, you can see it.
Yeah, he says they say it's haunted.
And then when Billy's in the cabin and he sees the picture with the animals on the front.
Yeah, the animals and things are moving. I was like, that's The Shining.
Yeah.
That's a picture from The Shining.
Yeah, leave it to Stephen King.
I thought that was
he usually does, and he's got to do his he does his cameo thing. Well, I guess that was his cameo way of doing his cameo in a book.
Right. So Billy and Alice are now going out on the road again because Bucky thinks, Alice should go with him because they're not going to be looking for him with a girl. Sorry about that. And so now he's going to find these guys.
Right.
Because he wants his money. He wants to get paid.
And he wants some information.
So he arrives to Nick's.
He gets to Nick's and he's going in through that employee kind of entrance kind of thing.
Yeah, because
right. And
he's got that disguise.
Right. And lo and behold, he runs up on the old lady. Yeah. And
that doesn't end well.
What doesn't end well is the fact that she was at the hotel, she had been introduced to him at when Nick and him met the first time.
Right, when they were eating dinner.
She gave
the baked Alaska.
Right. So she recognizes him, which You know, and I got to give it. The lady's a tough ass old lady. She got
She-
whacked with a freaking gun.
I
in the
know,
back of the head.
right?
She got back up like, I'm gonna kill you, you piece of crap. I mean,
I
this was like, what the hell?
I personally think he should have shot Nick instead of putting him in the panic room.
Well, okay, well, you just jumped way ahead.
Did I?
Yeah, he shot the one accountant dude, and
Well, that's
ran him up,
irrelevant.
and
Okay,
he
he killed all those
he
other
got
people, but Nick is the highlight, right? Nick is the highlight.
I
He
don't
shot
know.
the one guy in the bathroom
Well,
that he thought was going to
I
try to
think the
shoot
reason
him.
he didn't shoot the guy in the bathroom is because he wants.
He shot the guy in the bathroom.
Well, I mean, Nick. He didn't shoot Nick.
Right. But in chapter 20, Nick's come out of the panic room. He had a gun in there.
Right.
I don't know. I mean, we went from the lady, and then she was all mad. I mean, other people died, but they're kind of just those loose characters. I don't know. What do you guys think? Do you think they were loose characters?
There's add-ins, kind of like that.
Add-ins? I don't know. I feel
Fillers.
like Nick is the main character. Well, that's who he's after, right? Nick is the one that was supposed to pay him, right? I was shocked
Yes,
that...
Nick was the one that was supposed to.
That what was his name? Giorgio Pig or whatever?
Yeah.
I'm surprised he's dead already. When did he die? What? Did I miss something? Who shot
I think
him?
when, right after Billy had finished the job,
Oh, they killed
they
him.
were going around cleaning up the loose ends. That's when he
Gotcha.
got took
Okay,
out.
I missed that part.
That's
But
when he got took out.
I know I jumped ahead, but I mean, that's pretty much the highlights of 16 to 20, though, right?
Yeah.
I mean, don't you think?
But right now, Billy, he knows who put out the hit on him.
Yeah, he's got a name now.
He's got the name of the guy, and he's
Right.
going to.
And now
to
he's
deal,
gonna
he's going to deal with him.
Go to him.
And I think that Nick is going to inform the guy that you're screwed now. You done pissed him off.
Right. That's what I think.
You'd be better off just giving him his money and leaving him the hell alone because you're in deep shit.
I agree. But these chapters 16 to 20 there was a lot of story, but it was good. I liked it.
Oh yeah.
I mean, I have enjoyed this book so far. Now I can really say, because we've read from chapter 1 to 20, I have really enjoyed this book. How do you feel?
I don't usually read this kind of story, and I was laughing and enjoying it.
I know. I
looking
mean, there were some
forward to
parts I chuckled. There was some Stephen. I mean, you can see Stephen King sort of in there, from his other books. I feel like it's been really well organized, detailed, put together very well.
I think Stephen King is key. He's touching on all of the buttons. He's giving you the harsh side. He's giving you the compassionate side when Billy's trying to help her.
I really like this writing by
He's
Stephen
giving
King.
you the afraid and broken side with Alice. He's giving you the concerned side with Bucky.
Yeah. He's showing you
he's giving you all these different emotions
different sides and perspectives, as Mary said. The different perspectives.
And he's giving you the humor. And he's throwing in a little bit of himself. So he's giving you an all well-rounded book.
Yeah, I think so too.
The story is staying on course. It's not like someplace where you get in it and it goes off in 15 different directions, and you're like, where in the heck is this thing going?
Some of those authors that'll write something, you're like, really? That couldn't really happen. You know what I mean? I know it's a book, and things can happen in a book that can't really happen in real life. That's what I like about books.
They could.
But sometimes I like a book like this that it's, I don't know, it's exciting. I mean, it can, but it can't, but it's in a book. I do like that. I like that it can go either way kind of thing. I don't know. I just like this writing by Stephen King.
Take a look. It's in a book.
The Reading Rainbow.
Oh, jeez.
That's funny.
I'm losing my mind here.
We've lost our mind a long time ago, honey. Alright, so you guys need to tell us what you think of chapters 16 to 20. I agree with Mary that in chapters 1 through 5, I know that's a little ways back now, but I do agree with Mary that not only were we setting up and he was giving us background and details of like current events, so like the time setting and all that, but I do agree with Mary too that we were seeing a perspective through Billy's eyes or through the assassin, and that was really cool too. I agree with Mary on that. That was pretty cool. I guess that's it. You guys got anything you guys want to share? Of course, we just shared the highlights. There's a lot in here. It's a very meaty story. That's another thing I like about Stephen King. His stories are very meaty.
That's why it's like the book's like as
That's why it's a thick girl.
big as my freaking hand.
She's thick. But I do like this. I like this writing by Stephen King. I hope he continues to write like this. I think it's almost better than his paranormal and some like, except for Pet Sematary and The Shining, because The Shining, I love The Shining.
And all those other ones like that. Yeah.
Carrie, I was
Firestarter.
Nah.
Oh, I like them.
You like Firestarter?
I did like Firestarter.
See, I didn't. What did you guys think about Firestarter? Again, I haven't read it in a long time though. I mean, a long time.
Cujo.
I didn't care for Cujo that much. I felt bad for the dog.
That was just annoying.
I didn't like none of the characters
kid,
in Cujo.
Keep the kid, whatever.
The whiny kid was only in the movie. And if you read the book, you would have understood that in Cujo, the boy was 4 years old. He was high, he was thirsty, he had to go bathroom. He was 4.
I get it.
He's a baby.
It's all good.
That kid in the movie was too old.
Keep on track. Keep on track.
Oh yeah, we're talking about Billy Summers.
Make this video like 80 minutes long. Keep on talking.
All right. So if there's anything you guys want to share, please feel free in the comments below.
Like, subscribe, tell your friends, ring the bell, all that good stuff.
Welcome to Books I Read Book Club with Steve and Sheila. No, I'm just kidding. Anyway, you guys know what to do. But we will see you in the finale or in chapters 21 through, I believe, 24. And or the next time on Books I Read. All right, see you later. Bye.